Have you ever wondered about the dark secrets that might be hidden in the corners of an ordinary hotel room? In the midst of our daily lives, we often pass by places without giving them a second thought, assuming that what we see on the surface is all there is to know. Yet sometimes these unassuming places have stories to tell, stories that would make your hair stand on end. One such place is Room 302. Nestled in the heart of a nondescript hotel, Room 302 seems like any other. It has the usual amenities: a comfortable bed with crisp white sheets, a small desk for the traveling businessman, and a window overlooking the hustle and bustle of the city. It has played host to countless weary travelers, each with their own stories, their own journeys. To the untrained eye, Room 302 is merely a temporary sanctuary, a place to rest and rejuvenate before carrying on with one's journey. But as the sun sets and the shadows grow long, the ordinary facade of Room 302 begins to peel away, revealing a darker, more sinister side. Guests have reported strange occurrences in the dead of the night, unexplainable events that defy logic and reason, faucets turning on by themselves, whispers in the wind, and a chilling presence that seems to lurk in the corners of the room. The staff too have their share of stories, tales of inexplicable happenings that have left them shaken and unnerved. Yet despite these eerie reports, the hotel continues to rent out Room 302. After all, the room is just a room, right? A place for travelers to rest their weary heads. There's nothing to be afraid of, or so they would have you believe. But beneath this veneer of normalcy, Room 302 harbors a chilling secret. A secret that has been whispered in hushed tones. A secret that has left even the bravest souls quaking in fear. And as we delve deeper into this unsettling mystery, remember, not everything is as it seems, and sometimes the most ordinary places hide the most extraordinary secrets. At the heart of Room 302's mystery is an unseen tenant, a child. In the labyrinth of the unknown, stories of Room 302 are filled with whispers of a childlike presence. Guests have shared tales of hearing innocent giggles echo in the quiet of the night, the sound cutting through the silence like a shard of glass. There's an unsettling charm to it, the laughter of a child when there's no child to be seen. Imagine lying in bed, the hush of the night enveloping the room, when suddenly you see a small shadow dart across the room, a mere flicker in the corner of your eye, too swift to be caught, too real to be imagination. Such encounters, fleeting yet profound, have been recounted by numerous guests, all bearing witness to the unseen tenant. And then there are the toys. Guests have awoken to find toys, a small red ball, a wooden horse, a rag doll, in places where there were none before, as if a child had been at play while they slept, the toys serving as a silent testimony to the child's unseen presence. But perhaps the most chilling accounts are those of the whispers. Guests speak of being woken up in the dead of the night by a soft murmur, a child's voice whispering unintelligible words. The whispers, they say, seem to come from nowhere and everywhere at once, a spectral lullaby that leaves one with a sense of unease that lingers long after the whispers have faded. Each account, each experience, is tinged with the innocence of a child's world, yet marred by an otherworldly presence. The giggles, the shadows, the toys, the whispers, all bear the indelible stamp of an unseen child's hand, a spectral tenant forever bound to Room 302. These instances led to the inescapable conclusion: Room 302 was haunted by the spirit of a child. Behind every haunting, there lies a tragic tale waiting to be told. Our story takes us back to the mid-20th century in Room 302, where a young boy named Ravi and his family once resided. The family was known for their jovial nature and love for hospitality. They were the heart and soul of the hotel, and little Ravi was the apple of everyone's eye. Ravi, a spirited child, was as playful as a summer breeze. He was full of life, his laughter echoing through the hallways of the hotel. But the walls of Room 302 hold a different story, a tale of his untimely demise. Ravi, consumed by his curiosity, found himself tangled in a game of hide and seek that turned fatal. The details of the incident remain blurred, But the aftermath left the hotel, especially room 302, in a state of perpetual gloom. The once lively hotel was now a silent witness to a horrifying tragedy. The laughter and chatter were replaced by sorrowful whispers and mournful cries. Room 302, once a sanctuary of joy and laughter, became an emblem of despair and a reminder of the loss that the hotel had suffered. The room remained vacant for years, its door creaking open only to the gusts of wind whispering the tragic tale of the young boy. As time passed, the sorrowful whispers grew louder, morphing into eerie sounds and inexplicable occurrences. Guests reported hearing a child's laughter, footsteps running down the hallways in the dead of the night, and the chilling sensation of being watched. The once cherished room 302 became a dreaded space, its past casting a long and haunting shadow. The tragic past of room 302 is not just a tale of a boy's untimely death, it's a story imprinted on the very walls of the room, a narrative that has transcended time, refusing to be forgotten. The echoes of the past refuse to fade in room 302. It seems Ravi, in his own spectral way, has never really left the place he once called home. Despite numerous attempts to cleanse room 302, the hauntings persist. The chilling air of room 302 has sent shivers down the spines of many who dared to venture into its eerie confines. They came with a singular purpose: to rid the room of its unseen tenant, the ghost child. Spiritualists, mediums, and paranormal investigators, they all tried their hand at exorcising room 302. They came armed with holy water, sacred texts, and an unwavering belief in their ability to cleanse the room of its spectral inhabitant. However, each time, they left with a sense of defeat, a chilling realization that something more powerful than their faith was at play. There was the renowned exorcist from the far reaches of the Himalayas, who believed he could harness the power of ancient mantras to rid the room of its ghostly inhabitant. He spent 3 nights in the room, chanting ceaselessly, yet when he emerged, his usually vibrant eyes held a haunted look. He had failed. The child's spirit had not moved on. Then there were the paranormal investigators, armed with their high-tech equipment and scientific approach. They attempted to communicate with the ghost, to understand its lingering ties to the room, and to help it cross over. But their devices only picked up the same eerie laughter and chilling whispers that had plagued the room's human inhabitants. Their logical minds were left baffled, their methods proven ineffective. There were even those who tried less traditional methods, from sound healing to crystal therapy. Yet, no matter what techniques were employed, the results were always the same. The haunting of room 302 continued, unabated. Despite all these efforts, the ghost child remains, forever tied to room 302. Its spectral laughter still echoes in the empty room, its unseen presence forever etched into the walls. The room continues to be a chilling reminder of a tragic past, a place where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur. Room 302 remains a beacon for the unexplained, its young ghost unwilling to leave. Room 302 is a constant reminder that not all mysteries can be solved. As we delve deeper into the enigma, we find ourselves tangled in a web of unanswered questions. The spirit of a child, trapped within the confines of these 4 walls, has become a restless tenant of the room. But why does this spirit linger? What holds it here in this plane of existence when it should have moved on to the next? Perhaps the child's spirit remains due to unresolved issues or a deep-seated attachment to the room. It could be that the energy of the child is so entrenched in room 302 that it has become a part of the very fabric of the space. Or perhaps the spirit is searching for something, a piece of its past or a way to convey a message to the living. The paranormal world is a vast, unexplored territory, filled with strange phenomena that challenge our understanding of reality. The haunting of room 302 is just one of many inexplicable occurrences that invite us to question our perception of the world and the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of the known. What could the spirit of the child want? Is it seeking closure, or is it trying to communicate a message from beyond the grave? Is it trapped in a loop of its past, unable to break free, or is it simply a remnant of a time long gone, a shadow imprinted on the universe, a memory that refuses to fade? These questions and many more swirl around the mystery of room 302, They beckon us to explore the unknown, to seek answers, and to delve into the depths of the paranormal world. They remind us that there are realms of existence that lie far beyond our comprehension, realms that are both fascinating and terrifying. As the door to room 302 closes, we are left with a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond our